Good morning, my little nerds. I am Dr. Shereene Idriss, finally away from New York City on vacation in the beautiful island of St. Bart's. And I just wanted to take you guys on a quick little tour of what it is that I pack with me when I go on these beachy vacations, because most often than not, patients come back looking burnt like a crisp, and I've been here now for 8 days. And I just got shamed for how pale I am. I will spare you guys the sight of my legs. But yeah, I'll show you guys what I take with me. And this is not to sun fearmonger, blah, 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 blah. I'm not here to freak you out of the sun. The sun is obviously our friend, God bless it. But it's just how to be a little bit sun smart when you're in the middle of sunland and you just don't know how to hide from the sun. I'm gonna teach you guys a couple of tricks. So going into our room, and I'm gonna close the doors. I have no joke, 30 mosquito bites on my left leg alone. It's been very painful. So starting over here we have my beach bag. I do not leave the house without this. And to my surprise, normally I get made fun of whenever I'm on vacation and I have this guy with me. This trip, I've had numerous strangers come up to me and ask me, what are you wearing and how do I buy one? This is the one by Bluestone. I will link it below. I think they just gave me a discount code on Shop My Shelf. I will link it below. It is a great UV protecting visor. I also buy these. Let me put you down. Yeah. So I was saying I also buy, you guys are nice and hiked up, these, which are Upf Rash Guards. I buy them in several different colors, and I buy several of the same size in the same color, because if, let's say I'm wearing a navy blue one and I go swimming, I don't want to stay in a wet navy blue Upf Rash Guard. I get my dry one out, cover myself. If you don't really care, just switch the colors, and who cares what color you're wearing if you don't really care to match with your bathing suit, but they're great. Now the brand name is questionable. I have no idea how they have not been sued by the mother company of Tesla, because they're called Tesla Gear. No clue how they haven't been sued. Otherwise, Coolie Bar also has a bunch of Upf Rash Guards if you're questioning the legitimacy of this brand, because I did buy it off of Amazon. However, I've never once been burnt using them, so yay. Now, some people ask me, do you need to wear sunscreen underneath? I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I'll wake up, I'll put sunscreen on my face, neck, and chest because this part stays open, but I won't necessarily cover my stomach or my boobs or my arms fully because this is always down. But for most of the times, my personal routine when I wake up is I wake up, get up, brush my teeth. Normally when I'm on vacation and I'm about to go swimming, I shower at night, not in the morning. So in the morning, then I'll go ahead and put the sunscreen all over my body and then go have breakfast, put on my rash guard, go to the pool. But because the pool is so close to the bedroom here, if like I don't even have breakfast, I'll wake up, put on the rash guard, obviously put the sunscreen on my face, neck, and chest and legs. But sometimes I'll just kind of avoid this area because I get lazy. I'm human. And something is better than nothing. So which takes me to my trusted sunscreen bag over here. And I'm gonna show you guys, there's a lot of stuff in here. I'll quickly, there's a lot of different types of sunscreens. You guys just saw my white ass legs. But I will show you guys all the different types of sunscreens that I bring. And why do I bring different formats? Because not everybody likes the same format. So something is better than nothing, starting with an SPF spray. When you're using an SPF spray, it's not about going and then being done, which is what my husband does. I actually have to make sure I watch him. It's about spraying a larger amount, getting that fully in, massaging it in, and moving on with your day if you're reapplying. I will not personally spray this around my face. I do not want to inhale it. So I usually keep it for the legs and for the lower part of my body. I don't know why it's making that sound, but I try to keep it for when I'm reapplying on my lower parts of my bodies. For my husband, it's great because at least it gets him to do it, because he will never reapply a cream. Color Science has a great SPF 50. It is a physical blocker. I love it. It's easy to apply. It doesn't irritate my eyes. I also like SPF Supergoop's Play SPF 30 for the body. This is usually what I apply all over my body before I leave the room, like I was saying in the morning. But do I reapply with this? Not so much, because it is a chemical sunscreen that does sometimes burn my eyes. So I tend not to reapply this one. Then we have sticks. Why do I have these mineral sticks? One by Mostella, one is by Scenic SPF 50. I got this one as a gift. I have these sticks because I can at least see where I applied on my kids. They tend to be very chalky. you know, but you can definitely see where you have it on your kid's face to really get into the nooks and crannies of my kid's face. I also have this one by Supergoop called their Glow Stick. If you're looking for more of like a sheeny look, I'll show you guys. It gives more of like a glowy glow. But again, if you're oily or acne prone, you probably do not want this, and you're gonna be sweating a lot underneath the sun. So maybe this is more of like a look effect when you're going out for lunch or something, but not necessarily while you're at the beach. Elta MD has a UV lip balm, which is interesting because we oftentimes forget about our lips. And so I do like this one. It's probably one of the only Elta MD products that I care for. Personally, patients love Elta MD. I've never been a massive fan, but their UV lip balm is cool. So that is my sunscreen bag of tricks. Let's keep moving. I brought some work because I wanted to catch up on some reading, which was fun. Over here, I did get made fun of for this. I have my fan. I don't like heat. I think I melt in heat. So if we're sitting outside, I will have this just to cool down. The other reason why I have this is my melasma has flared a little bit on my right cheek. So I try to keep myself cool. Anybody who suffers from melasma knows that it's a constant struggle, not just about avoiding the sun, but also trying to minimize the heat and the flush on your face. So this guy is great if you go on hikes, walks. I don't sit under the sun by the pool. I'm usually under the shade, in the water or under the shade, and I try to keep myself cool with like some kind of like fan going around me. But if we're doing some outdoor activity, I take my fan, earphones, neck fan, my neck fan. That's actually what it's called, cat neck fan. But I take this guy. High maintenance much? No. Okay, so moving on to the bathroom. What do I pack with me? I have them out over here. And so I have my night guard, which I have not been wearing, and my teeth have been shifting. So I need to get back into that. I brought it with me though. In the mornings, right? I told you guys how I apply sunscreen. What I put on my face, I do not take with me to the beach. I leave this actually in the bathroom. It's the Beauty of Joe Sean, their sunscreen, their SPF 50, and I put this on my face, neck, and chest. Love it. Then at night, I do find that I tend to break out more when I'm at the beach. So I have the Ordinary's 10% azelaic acid, and I put this at night on my face just to calm any sort of inflammation. And for my body, and I know this is usually for the face, I like Pond's. I just like the smell of it. And it's just like a really nice thick cream that I use on my face and my body, but to kind of get my hydration back after I've been out and about. I'm not somebody who's so much under the sun, but you get what I mean. I also have with me Isden's K-Ox eye cream. Now this one is interesting because when I am at the beach, I like salty food. I have a big sweet tooth, but I also have a very salty tooth, and I tend to puff very easily in the heat, and my eyes can take a beating sometimes. So I like the K-Ox eye cream because it has vitamin K. It helps with the redness, it helps with the puffiness, and it just feels nice and it smells good. So this is something that I do first, like it's just like self-care, indulgence, you know, enjoying one's life. So I do this for my under eyes, and it's really, really nice. It feels great. So that is their K-Ox, the Isden's eye cream. Now moving on to, I do have my Altrino, which is my Retin-a, which I do use because again, I'm not sitting underneath the sun like most humans do, but I don't use it every night when I'm at the beach, but I have it just in case, like a safety blanket. And for my hair, I let it air dry. I never dry my hair with any sort of heat, but I do use the Color Wow's Dream Coat. Now this guy is what they say magically transforms texture, amazing humidity proofing powers. I don't have that much frizz. My hair does naturally dry with more curls at the beach. I wish I could recreate this when I am in New York, but I can't. So I take advantage. So when I'm here after I shower, I just spray this on my hair, brush it, and let it air dry. And this is how it air dries. But the Color Wow Dream Coat is really nice. The humidity one, if you live in a humid environment and you don't want to necessarily style your hair and you want to avoid frizz, this is what my hair, I woke up, I don't even think I brushed my hair today, but just so you guys could see. And then I have SOS products. Now my SOS products are for burns because they still happen. Biafine is great. Actually, my daughter was wearing floaties and had a friction rub, almost like a really bad rug burn on her armpits. I used this, it helped it heal really fast. Beautiful. I also have with me is this prescription triamcinolone. You guys can get hydrocortisone over the counter for mosquito bites. So I've used up my tube. I used it on my legs because they are no joke on fire. I have 30 on just my left leg alone. But I have this also in case there is a type of sunburn and you want to kind of minimize the inflammation or calm anything down. I have a little bit of a steroid that I keep on hand. And then I bought this from the UK when I was in London from Boots. This is Calamine and Glycerin cream, which is also great for burns or blisters and allows things to heal. It's like a barrier cream that is a calming cream. So I love it. It reminds me of my own personal childhood. I used to go to Cyprus every summer and we would always have this pink calamine cream for burns because my parents did not cover me in sunscreen. They're not forgiving. But that is pretty much it. So I hope you guys enjoyed a little tour of vacation mode and what I take with me on a tropical destination. And I'll give you guys a quick tour of the view because honestly, I hope everybody at some point in their life gets to travel to the Caribbean because it is absolutely gorgeous. I will show you guys. But this is the view. And with that, I wish you guys a very beautiful Saturday. Have a great day.